If you didn't know, early voting open across Arkansas as we near closer to Election Day. It's gone amazingly well so far. The polls open and will run through November 4th, just before Election Day.
These are still unofficial numbers, but according to Washington County, more than 14,000 people have cast a ballot this week. Compare that to 5,000 in the last election cycle and the 2020 presidential election. And according to those numbers, it's been the most successful start to early voting that the county's ever had.
Yeah, 5 News reporter Parker Abel is able to talk to some county election coordinators about why they're seeing a huge rise this year.
Over the last 2 days, Northwest Arkansas has seen more early votes than ever.
We did more early votes than we've ever done in previous years, well over 7,000. And so today we've also continued to, see an increase in our early vote numbers. So we're really pleased with that. Of course, it is to be expected with a presidential election year, but we've also offered up more early voting locations for voters around the county.
We had a great start to early voting yesterday with over 11,000 voters coming out. Compared to 2020, we did about 1,800 more yesterday.
However, it's a trend that election coordinators have seen over the last few elections.
Definitely have been seeing that trend for quite a while. Ever since 2016, when we've started opening up and expanding our early vote sites, we've seen that voters have taken advantage of that, and that number has slowly increased through the past 8 years.
Jennifer Price believes it's the easiest way to vote.
I think voters find it really easy to early vote. It's convenient, it's fast, they don't have to wait in line very long, and so they really like that.
And people taking advantage of early voting agree.
That way gets people to be able to vote when they don't have a big crowd around. To me, it's very important for everyone to come out, so we need enough time for everybody to feel comfortable.
Everybody an opportunity to vote. They don't have to wait just on one day. You can take whatever day you want to come at your convenience.
Oh, I just think it takes pressure off people to wait to the last day.
Covering news where you live, Parker Abels, 5 News.
They say even more will early vote likely next week as Election Day gets closer.